Um, so last week, because we were off, last week, was it Saturday? We did the history of nothing for that was hot. Basically, that was history of nothing weekend for us.
Weekend for us, yeah.
So that
Just want to say a
was
big
a
thank
that
you
was yeah, big
to
thank you. Yeah, to
to Studio 13,
32.
um, Studio 1332, um,
I would just say
Voice,
all the
John,
artists.
all
Yep,
the artists, yeah.
all the artists, all the photographers. Thank you guys for having us. This is your second. I don't know if it's our second year, but this is our second time doing
Uh
it.
second time doing it. But they've been
Yeah,
doing it for 5 years, apparently,
I,
roughly.
I don't
Like
remember, but we were we jumped we were on last year.
the
No,
for
before the
the very
pandemic.
before the pandemic, yeah. But
Yeah, and
that was the very first one we were part of, yeah. Like the
yeah,
very
and
first one, yeah.
that one was pretty cool. That one was nice. Like I
That was
just
good.
honestly, what it is for me is the growth.
Right.
The growth from we were here and now we're here. More artists, different people. It seems like it's getting better and better each year. Um, where I'm telling you that uh, the work, like it's not even the work because I already listened to some of the artists, but like the setting, like the layouts and everything. It's like one thing I learned is just camera angles, the difference between a Canon and a Sony.
Right. There are
That was the
there are
biggest
all
thing.
kinds of cameras out there. There's Sony, there's Canon, there's Red, like a lot
Z
of
cams, all these
Z
different
cams,
cameras. I don't know anything about any of this. I just had one camera that people were like, "What the hell? Where did you get this camera from?"
like
But
some boxing, not boxing, like that box like looking camera. You're like I've never seen that before in
the
person, right?
so it was, and then we had a good location. We got there. It was one of those things. We got there early, and we just set
Right.
up. We had a place. We looked at all these places, like, okay, we're gonna get this room and work the room.
That's
Literally
easy.
work the room. We're like, okay, we're gonna. That's when I learned how much camera angles and lighting is
Especially lighting.
important. Is
Yeah, especially
important.
yeah. Your scene has
And
to be
that
well lit. Like
well lit. It was ventilated nice because like we
it
had the
well
rooftop
lit.
area there.
It's a well lit and mood lighting because even the colors we use is like it sets a nice like
Ombre
vibe
or
like
whatever, whatever you
ambience
want to call it.
yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I was nervous every interview. Like every interview, I did my research, everything was going well. I was nervous, but I'm glad that the artists gave us opportunity to interview them.
Yeah.
Like all the artists that we interviewed was good. Um, the performances on Tuesday was good too. Everybody was good. I don't know, like I don't know. It just seemed like it was a vibe. Like it was a good vibe when I went there. I didn't know the Adelaide Hall got like fixed up based off what I remember because I went to the Adelaide Hall. The first Han Fest I went to, the Adelaide Hall. I remember it looking completely different.
When you say
And
different, like different.
like I remember it was like a stage. It was like going down the stairs, and then there was a stage area. Like it was stage, but like the bar was on one side. But I think they revamped it, so like
Oh, okay.
it had like a dance floor in the middle. Like it was proper.
I like that. Okay, dance floor in the dance floor in the middle and what
And a
like a
couple of times,
stage.
yeah, a bar. Like there's two bars. I think there's one bar on one wall, and then there's another bar the other wall that was closed. But like if it was big, like I guess it's like for big events they'll have both bars running or something. But this one was still pretty big. There's still a lot of people there. Um uh for me it was my first time seeing. I heard the music, but it's first time seeing people performing. And all the artists have stage presence. And
Right.
all the artists.
Now before we
Hmm?
go into our segment, I'm gonna just give me Just give me two. Just give me a minute. Let me just get something. I can continue talking about it. I'll be back in a second. Hold on. Let me just
All
mute
right,
this.
all right. So one thing for like the one thing I realized when it came to like the stage presence is a big thing. Like a lot of these people that like one thing I noticed is all the artists. I don't know if it was their first time performing or they performed multiple times. You could not tell because they were good. They were all good. The performances was well, like yeah, performance as well, the vibe as well. You know, me a lot of the time for me, I guess when I listen to music and stuff like that, like especially live, I kind of just stand there and I just like I kind of overanalyze music in a sense. So I mean, it was pretty good. It was really good. Um, I just want to say for like I said, history or nothing. Like I can't wait to do it next year again. It looks like it's getting bigger and better. Um, I want to do better with my interviews. That's one thing for sure. Like I felt like I don't know, man. Every time I do an interview, it seems like I always get nervous. I always get nervous, and I can't help it. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna keep doing these interviews. I'm gonna keep doing these things, and push through, be the best I can, do the best, keep learning. I don't know, like that's just something I know I have to start doing. Um, other than Hanfest, what else happened that weekend? This week. Well,